Now, let's analyze the character of the postmaster. In the story, it's mentioned, or the postmaster is described as a fat, amiable person, a very friendly person. Now, on top of this, he is a very, very kind man. How do we know this? Because he tried to help Lensho. Though Lensho is a total stranger to him, he tried to help him. That tells us that he is a very kind person. He is thoroughly impressed by Lensho's faith in God. On seeing Lensho's letter, he finds that this person has a lot of faith in God, absolute faith in God, and hopes that he too has that level of faith in God. Lensho's letter makes him laugh at first, but then he begins to respect the man's conviction. He decides to answer Lensho's letter in order not to shake his faith in God. This is the main reason behind his trying to help Lensho, so as not to shake the faith Lensho has in God. After reading the letter, he understands that he needs money in order to answer the letter, which he doesn't have. But then he stuck to his resolution and collected a sum of 70 pesos from his friends, colleagues, and also gave a part of his salary. To reaffirm Lensho's trust in God, he mails the money with a letter containing a single word, God. When Lensho receives the letter and mails a response, the postmaster opens it immediately, curious to know what Lensho might have written. However, Lensho's second letter does not express gratitude. There's no thankfulness at all. Instead, he suspects the post office employees of stealing 30 pesos and asks God not to send the remaining money through post. Since the story does not mention how the postmaster might have reacted to Lensho's ungenerous reply, the reader is left to draw their own conclusion. Judging by the postmaster's good-natured reception of Lensho's unusual request and his eagerness to help so that Lensho's precious faith in God is not shaken, it is evident that the postmaster is a very sympathetic character. The postmaster's benevolence also makes the reader ponder what true godliness is. Is it just having faith in God, believing that God helps you in times of difficulties? Is it Lensho's unquestioning faith, or the postmaster's attitude towards the plight of others? It is said that helping mankind is helping God. Service to mankind is service to God. That is the way of the postmaster's way of serving God. He expresses his faith in God by trying to help Lensho on behalf of God. Don't you think his belief or faith in God is matched up with Lensho's blind faith in God? Now it is up to the reader to decide whose faith is more. Is it of Lensho or of the postmaster?